Welcome back, everybody. Today I thought I would just make a video that will hopefully spark a little discussion or just some talk. We'll see where this goes. Some of you may notice that when I do book reviews, I never give a book a numerical rating. You know, I never say, "Oh my god, loved it, 5 out of 5 stars," or "Ew, that sucked, 2 out of 5 stars." I do rate books on Goodreads because every time I finish a book, Goodreads prompts me to do it. I'm like, okay, why not? But when I make videos, I do not like giving numerical ratings just because I think everything is so relative. For example, when I read Anne and the French Kiss, I was in love. It's so adorable. It was cute, it was fluffy, it made me smile, it was an adorable little YA romance book. So when I finished it, I wanted to be like, awesome, 5 out of 5 stars, woo! But at the same time, it's so hard for me to give a book that high of a rating when I start comparing it to other books I've read. For example, The Kite Runner is one of my favorite adult contemporary novels just ever. It's one of those books you just can't regret reading because the story is so powerful, the characters just go through these things that you could never even imagine, and it left me so moved. And so I had to give that book 5 out of 5 stars. So when I compare the two, it felt weird giving Anne and the French Kiss 5 out of 5 stars. No offense to that book, it's a great book. It just felt weird giving it 5 out of 5 stars and saying that it was on par with The Kite Runner. They're two completely different things. One is possibly one of the most memorable books I've ever read, and the other one I liked because it made me smile and it made me happy. So it's like, ugh. Another example, I'm reading Looking for Alaska right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because John Green wrote it, so obviously I'm gonna love it. But at the same time, The Fault in Our Stars is just like the greatest book ever written, in my opinion, or at least one of the greatest books ever written. I adore it. And I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and that's one of those ratings that I was like, yeah, it deserves the 5 out of 5 stars because it's incredible. And I really love Looking for Alaska as well. But if I don't like it as much as The Fault in Our Stars, do I have to then give it a lower rating, even if I love it? It just feels weird. I can't give both 5 out of 5 stars if I liked one more, but at the same time, if I loved both of them, why can't I? This is a look into my over-analytical brain. You guys will probably even notice that on Goodreads, I'm changing the ratings that I give books all the time. I change the ratings of books that I've read years ago, just because I end up comparing everything I've ever read, and sometimes it just seems like I'm not being fair to one book by giving it a great rating, or not being fair to another book by giving it a lower rating, and it just drives me a little insane. So that's why when I do book reviews, I like to tell you guys if I liked a book or if I didn't like a book, and then why, so I can just kind of explain my rationale behind it. And then you guys have a better idea of what the book is like, instead of me just getting on camera for 20 seconds being like, this book is 3 out of 5 stars, ending the camera and then walking away, and you guys all being like, what? And obviously, this video is not meant to offend anyone who does rate their books in their videos or just takes numerical ratings really seriously. Most people do that anyway. I'm in the minority, and I just thought I'd explain why and get your guys' opinions on if any of what I just said made sense. Or for you guys who do really like giving books numerical ratings, if you could tell me why. We could just talk in the comments. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys, and obviously, once again, this is not meant to offend anyone, and it's not directed at anyone. You guys know I love you, okay? Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.